What is up, wonderful world of YouTube? My name's Chris, and this is Motivated Living. I'm going to have something special for you guys. I received, first a message asking for my information, and then a package. Fragrance company by the name of Robert Hazel. I'm going to share the story of them, and I'm going to get into this package and share the fragrances. This is going to be a unwrapping. I already looked in there. I didn't open any of the sealed wrappers and the fragrances. I wanted to do it with you guys. Take y'all along with me as I experience them. I've been chomping at the bit waiting, so here we go.
Welcome to Motivated Living.
Change is on the horizon.
Welcome back, everybody. As I was saying a couple seconds ago, we talking about Robert Hazel. I have 4 fragrances that came from them to check out with y'all. First and foremost, I'd like to welcome each and every one of y'all. If this is your first visit, right on. If this is your second or 100th or however many visits, I appreciate the continued support. And thank you for helping me to continue to grow. Just passed another milestone. I didn't even see it coming. So thank you all so much. Now here we go. I'm going to pop in this envelope. This is what they sent me. Robert Hazel out of Arlington, Virginia. 4 pretty well put together vacuum sealed packages with some samples. I'm going to give them a sniff, tell you what I think. First and foremost though, I want to, he sent me, they, I'm not exactly sure who sent the message. I have an idea, but I don't want to falsify anything. But it is from the company page, Robert Hazel. Was sent to me. I printed them out because they were in Messenger, so I could read them and share with you guys. It says, we are a small grassroots business. I created a fragrance for my family as a Christmas gift this year and received a tremendous amount of interest and decided to create a company. The name of our company, Robert Hazel, is a conjunction of the first names of my grandparents, Robert and Hazel. Unfortunately, my grandfather, Robert, lost his battle with cancer a little over a year ago. I'm going to pause and extend my deepest condolences to you for that. Continuing, it says, I have decided to use my company as a way to honor the memory of him and my grandmother and tell the stories of their life and the legacy of my family. It is my belief that the fragrances evoke emotions and memories that reconnect us with familiar moments or places and conjure up nostalgia. Because of this, we craft fragrances that conjure associations with moments and places that tell the stories of the family and journey of Robert Hazel. We currently have 4 fragrances: 1932, 2605, 4600, and 8420. All of our products are free of parabens and other harmful chemicals. Now, 1932. Let's dig into it. And I appreciate y'all sending these to me. I really do. I've been excited since it came in the mail to get in here and smell these. Recently brought to my attention through my friend Lincoln. What's up, Lincoln? Welcome back, brother. I had seen, okay, I got to fight to get in here, him post something how he had received these exact things, I believe. They're Eau de Parfum concentration. I'll show you the card. I don't want to take it out of there and risk tearing that up. Let's see if you guys can see the card with it. It says Robert Hazel, 1932, Eau de Parfum. I'm sure if you actually buy a bottle, everything will look a lot different. Actually, I have seen the pictures of the actual bottle. I'll see if I can get them thrown up here. And Robert Hazel Company, I hope you won't mind me using these reference pictures I'm going to put behind me. I may actually send something, ask for permission to use you guys' pictures before I actually edit this. But I'm going to get it filmed now. (1932). Their notes say this clean unisex fragrance is inspired by home, the image of the house that a couple chooses to create, raise a family in. The walls provide comfort and safety, while the memories made within them help form an emotional connection between the residents and the home. Is the inspiration behind 1932. This fragrance captures the essence and feeling of home, quotation marks, and proves that home is not a place but a feeling. In this case, it is a smell, accomplished by using cashmere and sandalwood and other scents that I missed a word because when I screenshot it's blocking it, but it's WA, other scents that trigger, emotional responses. Definitely smells very fresh. And since I'm not wearing anything yet, backwards sprayed. I'm leaving that in. It even went up into my mouth. It tastes pretty good. Now, mind y'all, I do work third all night. It's still early. I haven't been to bed yet, so if I look tired, that's why. I go hard in the paint. That's just me. I like it. So far. I have similarities to something I've smelled before. Can't exactly say what. But it's fresh. It feels clean. I enjoy sandalwood, but I'm not detecting it yet. Definitely seems worthy of revisiting so far. I like that. And as I retrain my nose, I'll be able to tell you what I'm picking out of it. Like the notes had said, I'm going to return to my note page. And these aren't things I'm making up. This is directly from Robert Hazel. It says cashmere and sandalwood and other scents that trigger emotional responses. And I'm not sure what them other scents are. But it does smell familiar and comforting. I don't know, it smells really good. I like that. So that's 1932. Not a bad first impression. Now we're going to move forward to, is there like some orange in there possibly? If I find out later, maybe I can put it down in the comments. Find out the other ingredients if they'll share with me. It could be classified information though. I like that though. Okay, this is 2605. It says, this clean unisex fragrance is inspired by time, or lack thereof. Imagine the image of a place where time does not exist, suspended in an era where things were simple, and grit and willpower makes the impossible possible. This fragrance captures the essence and feeling of a perpetual summertime in the suburbs, warm and effervescent. 2605 is smoky, with a faint hit of vanilla and other invigorating scents that transform on the skin. 2605, also an eau de parfum. The bottles all look similar, so I'm not going to keep holding them to the camera and eating up your valuable time. I'm going to start on paper, and then I've got room on the skin. As a lot of y'all know who are into fragrances, paper tends not to do a fragrance justice. You can't get a true determination on paper. But if I spray the paper and I'm like, I'm not going to spray my arm. Invigorating scents. Off the paper, I get like a eucalyptus type. And again, I have an untrained nose. Certain things I know, certain things I don't. But I do know if I like the way something smells or if I do not like the way something smells. So I do a lot of guesstimations on. I'm going to do another spray. This one here, I'm going to be honest, and it doesn't smell bad. But the initial spray, I'm getting you ever get one of them like Hall's cough drops? And you breathe out and you catch that smell coming off of it. Almost medicinal, or like a Vicks Vapor Rub, where, I'm sorry, I'm just sharing what I'm getting from it. Now that's already gone though. It definitely transformed in rather quickly. Or if you can hear me sniffing too, because the mic's right there. At least I can show off my ink as I do it. Tattooed, proud, and employed. Most of them I've done myself that I can reach. If I took this arm hair off, they'd all look brand new. Fun fact. I get the vanilla. Honestly, this one, I'm not really digging this one. I mean, I'm not knocking it either. But it just doesn't mesh with what I would usually wear. It's different. But I can see other people enjoying this one more than I would. I'm getting this too when I go farther. I like the 1932 a lot. A lot. 2605 smells good. It's uplifting. I don't know if it would be for moi, as I said. But certain ones, like when I get stuff like this, I like passing them forward too. Because I have so many, and it happens in my cabinet too. I like to recirculate them. And if this can spark something in somebody to get them on board or help them find a newfound love for fragrances, man, I'm all for it. Because fragrances are therapeutic for me. But fragrances bring certain feelings to me. I reach for certain ones to feel certain ways. Or if I'm feeling a certain way I don't want to feel, a lot of times fragrances give me that boost to pull myself out of that rut. So ultimately, it's up to us. Everything comes from within. But certain external things help a lot. Call it a crutch, whatever. It's a crutch I like to carry because I smell good while doing it. Fragrance is transforming on my skin. It seems like they'll hold up pretty well. And it is rather cold out here as well. So, the fresher they are, don't always do so well in cold. A warmer season. Some of these may smell different. I know I've gotten packages right out of the mail and I sprayed and it's like, I don't know if I like that. And then let the bottle warm up in the house after coming from outside in the cold and it did something totally different. These have been in the warm house. I'm in a freezing cold garage. Trying not to have icicles drip down my nose. Now this is 4600. I'll show you the package. This clean unisex fragrance is inspired by love. The image of two individuals coming together, blending lives and expanding family ties, all while writing their life story. With every action and moment along the journey is the inspiration behind 4600. This fragrance captures the essence of one of life's most blissful occasions in an olfactive form by the way of notes of cashmere and other rich scents which transform on the skin. Again, transforms. Any fans of Transformers out there? I used to love watching Transformers as a youngster. Alright, this is 4600. Down to the last two. Try not to spray my mouth again. I'm going in the house. If my wife's up, she's going to be like, you smell like 1,000 different things. She's used to it by now. Now I have to be careful what I wear because she has COPD, for y'all who don't know. But so far, none of these seem like any of the ones that would choke her out. Like I feel confident wearing, in so far any one of these three, I can walk in the room and I don't believe she'd need a breathing treatment. They're not offensive whatsoever. This cashmere is the only one that's listed, and it just says and other rich scents. Now I don't know if you have like a note triangle anywhere to break down these, If I can dig in your website more, which I'm sorry I didn't really do all that other homework. Honestly, I should have probably gave this another couple more days, but I didn't want to make everybody wait. And I wanted to smell these. Can't put my nose on it. Definitely feels like a cold weather fragrance. Gives me a warm feeling. A little uplifting. I can't pinpoint. Not tobacco. It smells good. And again, later, if I can find what the notes are, I'll try to do that before I edit and see if I can put them in. Maybe correspond back and forth a little. See if they'll provide them. It smells very pleasant. Definitely seems like something you could wear confidently. So, this is my number 2 right now. Because 1932 is my favorite so far. I like that a lot. And I like this one too. 1932 is amazing. I really like it. Wow. 2605's in the dry down. It's smelling, it's changing. Like I said, transform on the skin. And that was quick. Very clean. Now almost like a blue scent. Yeah. Not bad at all. Now, last but not least, and thank y'all for hanging in with me. And as I read, this is something I usually don't do, but I just felt it was a good thing to add to this, to share this story, the company story. So, nothing wrong with trying new things. But thank y'all for hanging in and listening and watching. Now we are going to 8420. Last but not least, this clean unisex fragrance is inspired by fate. The image of a chance encounter of two people that seemingly starts off with an unpleasant exchange, but gradually takes a positive, unexpected turn that results in a fiery attraction in courtship, proving that life is full of surprises and serendipity. This fragrance captures the essence of newness and excitement in scent form with use of notes of patchouli, tonka, orris root, and other rich scents. I like the way that sounds. Woo-hoo. Let's see what's going on in here. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to skip the paper on this. I'm liking what I'm reading on that one already. That seems right up my alley. So we're about to find out. I'm going to tell you what I think of this. We're going to wrap it up. I'm going to let y'all go. Enjoy your Saturday. Don't go yet. Don't go. I'll know. I'm watching. There she is. Boom. 8420. Again, another Eau de Parfum. All four of these are Eau de Parfum concentration. Don't spray me in my face. Ooh. Man. I'll put it somewhere else too. Now, how many of y'all, when you get fragrances, if you get multiples at once, do what you just watched me do? How many have multiples all over their body? Man, I'd put them up my legs if I could bend down there anymore. I get so many in sometimes, and I want to smell them all. Something tells me I'm not alone in that department. Man, that smells good. I dig it. This might be bottle worthy for me. There's one right here. And 1932 and 8420. I could see wearing both of them like every day. Like on a regular rotation. And as time sits, that 2605, the more I put my nose back to it, the more it's it's smelling better and better, like it's evolving on my skin. Their words transforming, I'm saying evolving, because it went from a meh to me in the opening to a, wow, I like that. I didn't like the opening, but that would be one I'd wear in the mid to dry down, the heart, and then my favorite's still 1932. But this one, man, I like that. It also feels like it'd be better suited in the cool weather. And again, none of these are offensive at all. Like, they smell good. They're not choke you out. They're not loud. I am in a cold garage, so projection is probably going to be a little limited. I can't tell you what the sillage is or longevity or any of that yet, because I'm first impressions. Tonka. Orange root, huh? And a list of patchouli. And it's not like, usually when you think of patchouli scent, it's like a poof. It doesn't jump out at you. I'm guessing the Tonka is going to shine at the end. But there's something else in there. This is very well blended. This one could almost be pulled off by a woman as well. I mean, I'm sure they all could, because their market is unisex on here, which I like that. And then it's, you determine if it leans too feminine or too masculine for you. Huh. That's uplifting. I like that one. But my favorite, which I've already said throughout the video, I go back to 1932. This is fabulous right here. This is my winner, 1932. Oh, it's fresh. It's like super fresh. I mean, it makes me feel like I just stepped out of the shower. The steam's going, and you know, you feel super clean, and you just, the stuff's coming off your body, the cleanness. It smells like I could spray this on and go out in the high heat and not smell like sweat when I'm playing ball or something. It's just this good. This real good. I like that. I like that a lot. I like 4600. This was my number 2, but it's moving. I'm actually, as the dry down goes on, I'm liking 2600 over 4600, or 2605, I'm sorry, over 4600. The opening was just a little medicinal to me. But not in a bad way. It just gave me that feeling of cough medicine to clear your chest, or like a Halls, like a eucalyptus mint type. It smells good. And there's something about this one here too. Like, this would be 8420 could be my nighttime scent. Excuse me. 1932 could be my daytime. You know, come home, day out in the sun. Now I want to even it out, or even cuddling with some Netflix or something. Boom, go with this guy. These two could be for the weekend. None of them smell hideous. Even if I didn't care for the way they started, it still smells good. And as you see, as we're going, I'm liking this guy more and more. You guys did a great job on this. Hard work. It's awesome to see someone step out and do something like this. And I appreciate y'all sharing this with me. And I appreciate my YouTube family sharing what they shared with me as I share it with y'all, as we all share. A lot of sharing going on. Sharing is caring, y'all. Check them out. I'm going to put a link. I probably already put it in the beginning of this video somewhere. Just don't know yet. I'm magic, see? To go to their website so you can check them out. I don't know if it's on the paper or on the envelope where I can say it out loud. But the company is Robert Hazel. Robert Hazel. Hazell. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on the internet. They're, again, in, I think I said Virginia, right? in Virginia. As of right now, they ship in the continental United States. When I was speaking to the person who sent me these, they are looking into shipping other places outside of the U.S. But right now, it's a no. As of today, which is, here we go, February 29th. Way past my bedtime. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all have a great Saturday, a great weekend. Sorry this was lengthy, but I had a lot to cover. If y'all are still here, y'all rock, man. I appreciate it. I hope to see y'all back again soon. And I hope y'all go on over and tell the good people at Robert Hazel, hello, check them out. Definitely worth getting your noses on. And I'm not sure if they sell their samples or if you can request samples on their site or not, but it's worth going to look into. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I like that. I'm going to probably use the rest of that bottle after my shower before I go to bed and then lay down with it. Because I fall asleep like this. Put my wrist, my hand under my pillow. And I spray myself. Off to La La Land I go. Y'all have a great day. Be blessed. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.